What's up, everybody? This is Robert, and you are listening to Dads in Real Life podcast. We are two dads, 10 years apart, talking all things fatherhood, from diapers to dream projects and everything in between. On today's episode, Travis brings on a secret Santa from Australia.
Just told me you've been a good boy this year.
Discuss Christmas and fatherhood from around the world. We chat about what it's like celebrating Christmas during the summer weather, what we are looking forward most during the holidays, but first, Travis has a secret Santa gift that I don't think anyone was prepared for. Bing, bang, boom, red lights on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Christmas.
I know. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, I'm amped right now. Let me tell you, there is a big surprise on this episode, and it is about to kick in full swing. I have been, conniving is not the right word.
Is scheming the word? I don't know if scheming. That's like a negative thing. I don't think it's scheming. Planning. You've been planning.
I've been a busy little elf.
Yes.
So, and as per standard dads in real life form, Rob just got out of a meeting and
literally just
got the kids down, running late home after running multiple errands. So my blood pressure is really high or whatever, and my heart rate. So I'm trying to cool down.
There you go. A couple deep breaths there, Travis.
And enter into a space of, it's Christmas morning. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm drinking my coffee. The music's playing in the background. Santa has arrived, and here we are.
All is good in the world. Yes.
So, greetings are going to come later because I can't hold this surprise in anymore, and I feel the time crunch to make sure that this magic happens properly.
Okay.
So, I mentioned him a moment ago. Let me just. Do you hear that? I think Santa Claus might be at the studio door.
Oh my goodness.
Is there anybody trying to enter the studio, Rob?
I'm not sure. We gotta check this out.
Check it out.
There we go. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, look at that.
Is it Santa Claus?
Hey, how you going?
He's real, and he has an Aussie accent.
I know.
Yeah, Travis told me you've been a good boy this year.
Santa, did you get my letter?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did. I've got something for you, Rob. I think you should check under your desk.
Okay. It looks like a sandwich bag, and it says, "Merry Christmas, love, Travis." Travis,
The
fact that you got
the elves are a bit busy with the wrapping.
I was gonna say, really, really tough wrapping. Let's see what it is.
What could it be? Rob's gonna open it right now.
I don't know. It's heavy though. It doesn't feel like a sandwich. I'll tell you that much. My hand's in the bag. It feels like jam or something. There's like a container. The container. It's got a hard cap. Okay, let's see if I can do this for you guys. I'm trying to feel where the label is. Really act professional here. There you go.
Is it?
What? Vegemite?
Look what we've got, Rob.
You got a matching. And I knew
Yes.
Johnny was gonna have it. I knew that was gonna happen. Look at that.
Santa Johnny brought in the goods from
Travis,
Australia.
Have you had this before?
No, I have not. And I asked maybe another elf that you know.
Did she say anything to him?
And no, she said that she had tried it like when she was 5. And so
I was gonna say,
when was the last time you did?
High school in Indonesia. I have tried Vegemite.
So proper introductions are in order here.
Please,
okay?
please.
So Rob has heard many a time about the Aussies and the New Zealanders and our trip to Hawaii. And here we have my cousin once added, as I like to say, Johnny over here.
All right.
Deb's cousin is in the house all the way over from Australia.
Oh my goodness.
Today.
Johnny, what
Yeah.
let the listeners know, what time is it right now? I know it's flip-flop.
It's 9 o'clock in the
9
morning.
Okay, not too bad. Not
So
too bad.
perfect time to have a bit of Vegemite.
Oh, I was feeling
It's,
I'm so pumped for Travis. You've never had this, right?
I haven't, and I wanted you to partake in it with me.
Oh,
and so-
I'll go. I mean, it's been a long time. I'm not gonna say my
I'm pretty sure we gave you a jar in Hawaii, didn't we, Travis?
This is it, Johnny.
You haven't
This is
had it.
And I'm telling you, I didn't want to have this experience by myself or without you. So I just kept thinking, how am I going to pull this off? And I know that's like horrific that I haven't had it yet because it's been months, but
Yeah.
now it's the time. Now, through the magical power of editing, we're going to prepare these. But I wanted to have the pro on the phone, direct source, tell us how to properly prepare this for the best experience.
Oh, I did not have the best. My first experience, just FYI. So
I've through the powers of editing, I've already prepared one earlier.
Oh, look at that!
Hey-o.
So that's a breakfast slice of toast. So what you got? Do you want me to talk you through it now, or?
So we're gonna go toast real quick. And is it just straight Vegemite, or do I need to like pre-butter and then Vegemite?
You need a healthy spread of butter. So a nice generous serving of butter.
Okay.
And just some standard toast.
Yeah.
So it's only gonna take me a minute. I've also heard that Rob, your wife prepared some pita crackers just in case.
Yeah, I was wondering why there's a box of crackers on my desk.
Yeah. But I'm told that you have sandwich bread as well. So if you can go,
I'm going to go check. But my first experience was a tablespoon straight to the mouth. That was my first experience.
That's improper. That's very improper.
That's someone just being cruel.
Yeah, it's like giving wasabi to your friends for the first time. Like, hey, just have a spoonful of this. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go look for toast. If not, I've got pitas.
It's only going to take a moment. Johnny, you just hang out because this is all going to
You're right. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I have to go toast my toast. I'll be right back. I'm just going to throw the bread in.
will. I'll be here.
I wanted it to be hot and fresh. So
yeah.
Lots of butter.
Okay.
So I was talking to Johnny when you were toasting. I already spread mine because I've been down this road before, but how's that with?
I am opening up. Okay, so I think this is important for us Americans. Okay, so through the magical power of editing, we are here now.
Yes.
And the toast is ready. And I know that Vegemite is salty. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of Americans think like, oh, like this is going to be like some sweet spread. So I know that that's not the case. Mm-hmm. And I know that it's not going to taste like I expect anything to taste. And so I want to just like properly do it, and I'm gonna just like keep eating it to like grow my palate, you know. So how am I spreading this? Just
first the butter. Make sure
butter,
so first the butter goes on the bread, nice and thick. You want to almost like have a creamy buttery texture on the bread. So
mine is melted in. Yeah, you can't see the glisten, but there's a lot of butter in here.
A lot of butter, and then you just want to take the tip of the knife. That looks like a good amount, and then just start in the corner and just gradually work that across the toast.
Okay.
Scraping it.
Oh, wow! It's got some good like stick to it.
It does. Yeah, you need it to sort of blend with the butter.
Yeah,
and then it'll sort of spread out evenly.
Am I going too heavy or?
No, just keep going. Just keep going like that. Yeah, just work it. Little sort of scrapes.
So for all of you guys listening to this and not watching it, like Travis is methodically covering the entire piece.
This will be done.
That's sufficient, I reckon. I wouldn't put any more on.
Yeah,
that's pretty sufficient.
That was pretty sufficient. What does that mean? Like,
I think you've maybe even gone a touch heavy, but that's okay.
Say, when he goes back to edit this later, he'll see the section that you and I were talking about. Like, oh, just a little bit.
I'm gonna scrape. Look, okay, so I scraped some of it off. I got a little bit back on the knife here.
Yeah, that's good. You want to see a little bit of toast through the Vegemite.
Okay.
And then you want to see butter.
There you go.
All right.
The marble. Yeah.
Oh dang, you got some butter like mixed in with it.
Yeah.
Should I add another layer of butter?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Here, magical power of editing.
Travis, let's see it. Okay,
that's nice.
Butter. Yeah, that's
very nice.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, I've got mine just to show you.
So what is this?
Focusing, but it's a little heavy-handed, but I'll be okay.
So cheers, mate.
Yeah. Cheers.
Sink it.
Ready?
Cheers.
Hey, I feel like I'm so happy that Johnny's here.
I am too, and I think I'm glad that Johnny gave you the official walkthrough. Because like I said, a teaspoon of this stuff with no butter or bread hit a little different, but it's actually quite nice with all that butter on there. It is actually quite nice.
Yeah,
that's like any spread or seasoning. Like you put a little salt on your eggs. Well, that's great. But if you like swallow a spoonful of salt, no way.
I also think it's different. Like growing up overseas, you're used to a lot of flavor and a lot of seasoning sometimes. So you're used to that palate range where I think a lot of times in the States, you're not, right? Salt is like this season. Salt and pepper is pretty much it. So a lot of times whenever I've given anything umami like this to anyone, a lot of times it's a little bit too much. But then you ask them, what'd you eat growing up? They're like, oh, butter pasta. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But you need to start small. You need to sparingly spread it.
So
the key is not too much.
This is actually better than I thought it was going to be. I was a little.
I know you were a little hesitant. I could tell that first bite. You kind of looked away for a second.
Yeah.
Well, and it's good for you. So there's vitamin B and all kinds of good stuff in there. So
time to add it to the breakfast table.
Look at that. Essential B1, essential for brain function. B2 supports your nervous system. B3 essential for energy release. And folate helps fight fatigue. Wow. Look at that.
It's like,
vitality.
Like coffee on your bread.
Look at that. Proudly made in Australia since 1923.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
An Australian staple here.
Awesome. I was telling Johnny that I'm going to secretly, like Christmas morning when the kids are distracted, we're going to make some breakfast, some toast, right? And I'm going to put a little spread on there.
Just mix it in with the Nutella ones and see if they can tell the difference.
I was just going to say, what?
I play a little game, a little 3-card monster where it's like you have the one with the Vegemite, 2 with the Nutella. Let's see which ones we get. I might do that.
Yeah.
Oh man, but then that's cruel. They're not going to eat it. You should walk through the process.
I'll eat it. That's totally fine.
Oh, this is growing on me. I think I'm going to go through this whole jar now.
It's good.
There's Charlotte wanted me to say that there's my first really good Vegemite experience, I'd argue, was probably from Charlotte before we were dating, and we were just hanging out. She would make Vegemite toasties, and so cheese and Vegemite in your sandwich press style toasty with butter on the outside.
Grilled cheese, what we call that here, yeah.
Yep. And that was my probably first staple introduction to Vegemite.
Man, I might try
that. That was really good. And then you can do Vegemite with avocado. So you want to spread the Vegemite like you've done, but you want to do the avocado after it and just spread it on because it's a bit hard to spread when you've got the avocado on first. So you do it as you've done and then just mix a bit of avocado on top. It's pretty good.
Look at this guy. We got to try out some culinary Vegemite breakfast.
Yeah, well, and you beat me to it. I should have asked, like, okay, what are other ways to eat this? And you got us covered already. You read our minds.
Yeah. Yep.
Fantastic.
Now the world's your oyster now. So yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you, Johnny, for that amazing experience.
Yeah, thank you, Travis, for working with the elf in the house here to get me. First off, I don't even know where she went to buy this here. I don't know where I would buy this here because it's not like overseas where there's like international markets and it's easy to get everything. So, Travis, do you know where?
What a perfect segue to our sponsor for this episode. No. If they want to, again, shout out to all these people that we once we're famous, they're gonna be like, hey, thanks for repping us. Can we pay you? So, apparently, Rob, you guys have not been to this store, and I'm amazed because it's a staple, at least here in California. I mean, if you want any international stuff that you don't want to have to pay shipping on and wait for a month, you can just go straight to the store. It's called World Market.
Oh, I know that store. Yeah.
And I also I'm a little bit sorry, but not really, because Mo, she was like, I've never been here before, and this is the greatest place ever. I don't know what we've been doing with it.
Okay. Full transparency.
Oh, and I got some
on Saturday, and I was like,
I got some dirt on Rob too. Oh, it's so good.
There's a lot of dirt on me if you look deep. I got plenty.
Oh, it's just I liked hearing about your shopping preferences as we were trying to get this dialed in.
I'm a simple man. That's all I have to say. I'm a simple man.
It was great. It was great. So World Market for the win. And we were able to hook it up. Now, mine's more special because mine is straight from the source.
I know. I got
mine. Yours was on a shelf in a boat all over the place for a long time.
Plus tariff. That's what mine was.
Yeah. So Johnny's here now. And we have him from across the world. Why not take advantage? Well, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Is it snowing anywhere where you guys are? we're in the middle of summer. We just had 38 degrees yesterday. That'll be the first thing my kids ask me. Is it snowing over there?
I can speak for Southern California. The local mountains are open for ski season. So I don't know how much of that's natural versus man-made. But at night, again, don't know the transition to Celsius, but
I can tell you.
Okay, it's been about 40s. So that's just cold enough for man-made snow up here. But we did have a storm come through, a week ago, Travis, or something like that?
Yep.
I know the mountains because from where we drive, you can see them with the snow caps. So there's snow up the mountains.
Yeah, and wow, it's interesting. Our weather has been kind of weird. But right now it's gotten a little warmer because the rain is here. So we have an atmospheric river coming in. It's a lot of rain. It's going to be raining for a lot of days now. It is 57 degrees here. That is 14 degrees Celsius.
Oh, yeah.
So lately, though, it has been less. I need to convert this over like 40, 45-ish. And so it's been about 7 degrees Celsius lately. Did we lose Johnny?
Lost Johnny. Santa had to go. Things to do. Presents to wrap. And there he is, and he's back.
Hey, sorry. You're a couple of chipmunks there for a bit. It was funny.
That's the funny thing is we don't do any editing. If we did a lot of editing, there'd be a lot of chipmunks.
I mean, I would love to figure out how to turn my voice into a chipmunk right now.
I'm gonna claim editing on this video, Rob, and I'm gonna try and figure that out. Yeah, or like kids, I'm used to like breathing the helium from balloons. That'll do it. If only I had one of those. So let's see. Hold on. So we were talking about weather.
But yeah, we are not getting snow yet because of this weird weather pattern we have. But pretty soon, it's coming. It's supposed to be here in the mountains this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you had 30 degrees Celsius in your summertime here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we had 32 yesterday, and we had 38 the day before.
Oh, 38. Oh, that's 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's nice and toasty.
Woof.
Yeah.
Here's the fun fact is I I didn't really become well-traveled until I got into college, but it wasn't until I was trying to remember, probably college, when I had this thought of like, wait a sec, all the Australians are experiencing Christmas in the summer. Like it kind of felt dumb. Like I was today years old when I figured out that it's summertime over there and for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it weird, Johnny? First question for you before we get into introductions is it weird with all this having all the songs about the snow and the coziness for Christmas when you're in the summer? But then also, I've always wondered, are there Christmas songs in Australia that are all about the hot heat?
Good question.
Yeah. Well, we've got all the standard Christmas songs,
Yeah.
Jingle Bells and Batman Smells and all that sort of stuff. That the kids like to sing and listen to. So that's all pretty much the same. They've adapted a fair bit of it for with like Santa and his sleigh and going, it all works for wherever you are in the world. So
Santa just rips up his coat and jumps in the water real quick on his way around the earth.
But yeah, no, it's the kids. I think the biggest thing for kids is when they realise that there's parts of the world that have snow for Christmas, and we have summer, and then they all want to know what it's like, and everyone wants to go make a snowman and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's I'm used to it. We grew up in Europe, so I've had both. I've experienced the cold winters, and but this is life for us. So yeah, we don't know any different.
Yeah, and you're experiencing it. That is a good reminder. Is you grew up not in Australia, and so you've gotten all of the experience there, but through your kids' eyes, you get to experience that. What? Snow? We lost him.
I'm guessing he's still here, but just no video.
Sorry, you're back to chipmunks again.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, here, let's sing the song for him.
I should screen record it.
Time is here.
Time for joy and time for cheer. Do I sound like Alvin the Chipmunk?
The whole crew, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
So
what song are you singing? That's good.
Did you hear my chipmunk voice?
Yeah.
That's Alvin and the Chipmunks, the wonderful classic. Okay, so before we get into any more Christmas and dad conversation, Johnny, tell us a little bit about yourself. How many kids you got, your wife, your job, your hobbies, such things as like that.
Yeah, I'm a dad of 4. I've got 3 boys and a girl. My oldest is Bodie, 10. Eden, 8. Just about. I get it wrong all the time. But she's turning 8 in Jan. I've got Leo, who's 5, and Remy, who's 3. So yeah. And my wife, Charlotte.
And how long have you guys been married?
Oh, you're asking me all the hard questions, aren't you?
I was gonna say you should have sent him like these questions ahead of time.
I did, but I did not put how many years.
Not that one.
The power, the magic of editing.
It's 8 years, I think now.
All right, fantastic. Rob wins. What, Rob? You got 14?
Actually, it's 19. I think it's 19.
Whoa, 19. Because I know it's longer with how long you've known each other, but you've been married for.
Yeah, so we got together when she was 17 and I was 18. Yeah. So, and we got married in 06.
06. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Shnikes. You got us beat.
Yeah,
you
doing it for a minute.
There you go.
Long enough that if you still get invited to the weddings, they're like, oh, stand and dance if you've been married for 10 years or longer. And we were always like young couples, like, we're never going to get up there. And now we're like, oh, don't invite us to any wedding because we're going to be the only ones dancing.
You're going to be the last ones with all the 60-year-olds, just
can't
dancing away. Way to go. So, okay. Yeah. And I love the translating. I think Americans are way more obsessed with this than Australians are. I feel like Americans are like, look, did you hear him? He said nor. But then the Aussies are like, please just stop, you know? But
that's because all of our movies are American anyway. So that's like all your songs, everything. So it doesn't sound. It's not as foreign to us, I guess. Everything's American. So
Southeast Asia and Australia has been exposed to enough movies and culture that it still sounds funny, but not like first timers. But I'm sure, like, I remember having friends in New Zealand, right? And then talking to people who've never traveled at all. They're just like in wow of the accent. Whereas everyone's like, how one talks, there's nothing wrong with it. So
yeah. But here, this is gonna get us the most views on this episode, just because Johnny's majestic voice is on it. Because
I would say so.
Yeah. That is, unless we have more Aussie listeners, which is very possible.
That's a strong possibility. That's a strong.
Yeah. I mean, if it's Johnny and his family, and then Ben and his family, I mean, I think we've got double the listenerships. So, so yeah. What do you do for work, Johnny? And then I'll translate it because I love this one.
I'm a firefighter.
Oh, see, that works. You know, my favorite part was when we were talking in Hawaii. He's like, work for the fire brigade.
Yeah, the fire department.
Brigade.
Yeah.
So you're fighting fires. You're saving cats in trees and
mostly,
alligators out of swamps and
we don't have alligators here, but cats on roofs, you name it. It's it's a great job. It's I've only been doing it for about 2 years now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was a hard process to get into, but well worth it. Yeah, it's been awesome.
That's great. That is great. And then
formerly a carpenter.
Oh, nice.
Oh, see, and I didn't even know that.
There you go.
You were working on like houses and such?
No, more construction in the city.
Okay.
High rise buildings, facade, all that sort of stuff, curtain wall. Yeah.
Yeah. So then when you're not fighting fires at home and on the job, what are you up to? What are the hobbies include?
We got too many hobbies and not enough time, which I think is pretty common.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because we like to have a go at everything. If it looks fun, we'll give it a crack. So we go fishing. We've got the mountain bikes. Used to ride dirt bikes. It's in pieces in the garage, waiting for me to get some time to put it back together.
Yeah, that's a common theme.
We talk about the projects. That's it. Yeah.
What else do we do? Yeah, we just got a boat recently, so that's our probably main go-to hobby at the moment.
And it's prime season for that now, huh? Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, we're very lucky here. We've got I think it's the third largest bay in the world, Port Phillip Bay. So that's got all kinds of fish from snapper to flathead and all that sort of stuff. So we get some good fishing. We're pretty lucky. And then we've got another bay just next to us called Western Port, and that gets us a whole nother mix of fish as well. So we're pretty lucky for that down here. It's not as exotic as up north in Queensland. They get all the good exotic sport fish, but we're pretty happy with what we've got down here. So we're from Melbourne, by the way. So I don't know if Travis told you. We're at the bottom.
Nice.
At the bottom. Yeah. We love to hear about all the cool stuff, because this is the thing. I think you can inherit it too, right? Because you've been there long enough, Johnny. I feel like just the Aussie spirit brings up like a lot more like Red Bull kind of, sports and hobbies, I would say. For example, we're in Hawaii and Johnny's like, let's find a cliff, and they're like, we're going to be over there. Like all of us are sitting on the beach or staring in the water, and they're like, let's go jump off something really high. And then it wasn't just Johnny, like it was one kid after the other. And his 4-year-old's like, heck yeah, I'm going in. Boom, no hesitation, just right off the cliff into the water.
Yeah, that was a cool day, wasn't it?
Follow the leader. Yeah, I've also noticed that. It's like I remember growing up, all my Aussie friends, and I think just friends who grew up in that area, my Kiwi friends, like everyone was ready to be more active than to. I think also I find this in the States more. People kind of are more sedentary, whereas like 6 a.m. people are out jogging, surfing, hiking, biking. That's like more of the overall culture and the theme. So, which is very opposite to what you get in the States. A little bit in California. So some people are, I mean, we're by the beach. There's definitely a handful of surfers that go to the pier.
Yeah.
Not as much as when I grew up. Everyone was always active. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's obviously nice. We're something I think as Australians we're pretty proud of it. Sport. Pretty proud sports people. We love having a go. So I think we like punching above our weight a bit as well when it comes to the Olympics. we always make the medal tally sort of suit our narrative. To make us look like we're pretty good. But yeah, no, we do love sport here. So yeah, and they like to call Melbourne the sporting capital of the world. So
nice.
I don't know if anyone else calls us that, but we certainly do.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
That's right.
Yeah.
I had not heard that, but you know what? That's good to know. We'll take it for fact here on this episode.
That's it. Yeah. Well, like we said, I don't know if you remember when we introduced you to AFL. So.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got our little footy balls, and we started getting into watching some of it. We haven't for a little while recently.
Yeah, the season's off. It's a winter sport, so
yeah. But the kids took it up right away. Like they were setting up the posts at the end, and they were like, "We're gonna kick this right through, like get all the points." Yeah. Hudson's like, "How many points is it? Hold on, I got to do the math."
Yeah, it's good. It's good for maths.
Yeah,
you do play footy. They do really well at maths because you got to add up 6 points, 1 point.
That's true.
So, yeah. Sport's good for counting.
Mm-hmm. That's right, and it keeps that blood flow going to the brain, and you're just your circulation's solid, and that means you're smarter. Therefore, I don't know. That's why the Olympics you're fighting.
And you've started your day with some vitamin B.
Vitamin B.
What you need.
You gotta get your Vegemite.
That's it.
He's a pro. That was good.
I love it. So Johnny, riddle me this. I know you've done a good bit of life in different places, but for right now, in this season that you're in, what does Christmas look like for you on the other side of the globe over there? But I mean, more specifically, just like for you and your family, what are you guys up to?
Yeah. Well, the kids just finished school yesterday, so that was their last day. So now we're officially on holidays.
We're talking to you in the future, by the way, right? Yeah, it's Johnny's Saturday, and it is our Friday. But I mean, everybody's listening to the release on their Thursday, your Friday. So there we go. It's way too in depth.
Clear as mud.
There you go.
But if you need any tips from the future, I'm happy to give them to you.
Thank you. You appreciate it.
But we summer here, so we summer holidays. Christmas is all about for us is just going to the in-laws, Charlotte's parents, and getting in the pool, making the most of the good weather, and having just everyone pretty much pivots around their house because they've got the pool and it's pretty central to the rest of the sisters and the families. So that's kind of the meeting place for us. And we just go and have swims in the pool and ice creams, and that's it.
Proper summer.
Yeah, summer, It's a staple. I don't know if you get them over there either, but it's another one you can try and find at the World Mart. I think you called it the shop.
World Market,
Zupa Dupas.
I haven't had those.
I'll see what I can do. We'll send you something.
I'm gonna write that down.
They're great for summer. They're like an icy pole in a tube.
Oh, okay.
Are they kind of
you cut the end off it, and then you suck on it, and
those we have here called we call them otter pops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you freeze them kind of along.
Yeah.
You can either cut the ends or we can crack them in the middle, and then you just.
Oh yeah.
I just learned about that crack in the middle trick.
Yeah. But yeah, that's us. So we everyone's on school holidays. It's summer here, so it's hot. We go to the beach or we go to the pool, in-laws pool, and it's a lot of front yard cricket at our place. So we get the cars out of the driveway. We put a wheelie bin or some stumps out there, and we generally just use a wheelie bin as the stumps, and we play a bit of front yard cricket with the kids. So that's always a go-to over the summer because the cricket's on. So we've got the Ashes over here at the moment, which is Australia versus England.
Oh, nice.
That's a good rivalry. Yeah, so that's our summer, really.
And now this is the other thing that I didn't think about is, well, maybe I haven't thought about it. This could be a really dumb question as it comes out, but you get just free flow, Travis, right now. It is, you have summer break. And so for us, the kids, they get on summer break and they're out for like 2.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so we have summer and we have them all, they're out, they're done. And then you go back. And so for Christmas, we only have the 1 week, or some schools do the 2 weeks for the kids to be off.
Yeah.
But for you, then it's Christmas is looped into summer break. Is that right?
Yeah. 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 So this is their big break. I think they've got it's 7 weeks.
Oh, nice. So you guys don't go back until like February or something like that?
Yeah, end of Jan, I think they go back.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere sort of mid to end of Jan. Yeah.
Nice.
So they get 5 or 6 weeks off.
So the kids just finished up their like finals and things, whereas we got the kids over midterms and such.
Yeah, they're halfway. Yep.
Yeah. No, for us this is it. That's the grade 6s have gone off to high school, which I'm not sure what that is for you guys, elementary and whatever you call it, but
school. Yep.
Yeah, we have elementary, middle school, and high school.
Yeah. Yeah, so the elementary kids have gone off to middle school, and I guess, and then so they all changed classes. This is it. Like that's the end of the year. That's the big change for everyone. Everyone goes on holidays. It's good. Yeah, it's a good time. It's always a positive time of year. I feel mostly.
Yeah,
you're getting the vitamin D from the veg. You're getting the vitamin D from the Vegemite, and then you're getting the vitamin D from the
D.
Exactly. It's the best multivitamin right there. It's the best multivitamin.
That's it.
Awesome. So then, then Bluey is accurate in that we have the Christmas swim. So we can. I'm. That's all I'm envisioning right now. Is like, oh, this is exactly what Johnny's doing right now. Christmas.
Yeah, the cool episode over at the parents. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hey, Rob, fun fact, like they enjoy Bluey too. Bluey is just
we love it.
That's on rotation here
worldwide.
Yeah, probably one of the best shows to come out of Australia in recent times, I reckon.
Probably one of the better like cartoons for kids, just in general.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. See, Aussies are winning again over there on the cartoon count. They're like, boom. Classic.
Punching above.
So sorry, Ben. I did not have the time in my brain to think of you to bring you on with Johnny for the Vegemite experience. And the only reason, I mean, it's Australia, like I had to make sure, Johnny gave me the Vegemite. So
makes sense.
Technically he's a Kiwi now, so
yeah, that's it. So we'll have the Kiwi episode later for most assuredly.
Well, like for over the summer, we could get him on to talk about winters in New Zealand. Because I remember one year that was the switch up going skiing over the summer.
Oh yeah. So right now then, Johnny, what is your favorite part about being a dad? You got 4 kiddos. You're in the thick of it.
Yeah. Geez, I was saying to Charlotte when you sent me these questions, I don't even have a favorite movie, so I'm not much of a guy to give you my favorite things.
Your favorite,
but just I don't know, because I'm not one to pick out individual things that I love so much.
how about this? What is something fatherly that you are enjoying right now? Either about your
Yeah.
kids or about the season that you're in. What are you just enjoying?
Well, I'll start with this. It's because it changes as they grow up.
Yeah.
And you have them in different stages, and like for them as they develop, as when they're small. So Remy's 3, he's doing his own thing. He's not so interested in what we're doing so much as in getting involved in the way that like a Leo who is 5, and like you basically like your best little mate.
Yeah.
And he'll follow you around, and he'll want to help you, and he'll want to anything you're doing, tinkering, he's just there. He's just interested in everything you're doing. And then you get to this point where they go to school, because Leo's going to go to school next year.
Yeah.
And then they start making friends. And I remember going through this with Bodie, was losing them to friends, so to speak. You go from being their only thing in life, basically their best mate, to then them wanting to go hang out with their friends and go, I want to go to so and so's for a play date or whatever, and you're like, oh, I'm not the number one guy anymore.
I know.
So like in saying like my favorite thing is which is it's not like I've lost Bodie, but you sort of my favorite thing would be having you're basically making out your own little mates. Like you've got kids, you're basically producing your own friends.
Yeah.
And then the best part is just trying to get them to be involved in the things that you love doing, and seeing them start to love doing that too.
Yeah.
Like fishing or mountain bike riding, or just doing activities together that you watch them learning, and you watch them getting better at, and then just I reckon that's probably the most rewarding favorite thing about being a parent, being a dad. Probably having just a little crew of little mates that you can get along, and and show them new things. You're still the best at it because you're the dad, so that helps.
That's right. That's right. You're
helps
Superman.
the ego. Yeah, exactly. Until they realize you're not.
Yeah.
But that's I reckon that's it for me. What do you reckon?
Oh, I reckon you got a good point there. I love that. You're creating all these little mini mates there that you get to just incorporate into all of your favorite things. And I obviously we're not there yet with Hudson being 6. He's in school. He's starting to have some friends and whatnot, but I am soaking up that, like, it's just us, in the bubble technically right now, right? Like, I know eventually those friends will show up, and that will be the next, stage for them. But we're still in like the tail end with Isla. Like, I realized once we got to her with the 3rd, it was like, I'm breaking a bunch of the rules, and I'm just going to I'm going to get more snuggles in, I'm going to take my sweet time, like I want to just like soak it up. Not that like Hudson didn't get that, of course, but it's just, that's the fun thing about having multiple kids is it's absolute chaos, and it is also absolute joy all mixed into one. So my favorite part, I would tag on to that. I think that as a dad, you just have this innate superpower that's it's nothing that you do, but because they're your offspring, they have this, love and like appreciation for you that you just get to ride that high, through, I mean, like, who knows? I mean, like, I don't know how long they could keep that, but your dad, like, you will forever be their dad. And so I love like kind of thinking about that and like thinking about like, oh, when I was growing up at the different stages, like how I saw my dad, and I'm thinking like, oh, like I can apply that boom to them, right? I always joke like my dad got lucky because like as far as the strength side, he taught us jujitsu, and we were grappling and wrestling all the time, and he would obviously always beat us. He's a black belt, so there was nothing that we were going to do to get any advantage on him. And we got to this point where like we ended up stopping jujitsu, and then we all kind of moved out like and away from each other. And so he now technically perpetually has this like I'm stronger than you status still, because we never got to finish that. So,
He's got old man strength.
that's right.
That's the thing.
I feel like right now, if he's listening,
it's a
like,
legitimate
run you
thing.
over with my lawnmower. I got you.
You can't beat old man strength. Even when guys get like 50, 60, they just got it. I don't know what it is, but
they still got it.
They know all the pressure points. They know where to make it hurt. Right in the right spot.
Yeah.
They're very efficient. They're very efficient.
Work smarter, not harder. So, Rob, does anything come to your mind?
So I've got a little bit older. I have a 10-year-old and 14-year-old too. I think what I'm really appreciating now is that I'm still being requested, right? Because it's easy enough to be on Friends and to want to hang out, but the fact that my middle child still wants to, hey, Dad, can we go hit the ball in the yard? It's like, yeah, we can definitely do that. And my oldest one's like, hey, do you mind if we can go to a movie together? It's like, yeah. So I'm not just the driver, like they actually want to spend time with me. And so I told Travis this on a previous podcast. I've got all girls. So it's still nice that they want to hold my hand still, even the oldest, like in public, like that, right? Because I have a 6-year-old and she'll crawl on me like a monkey and she wants to hang out. But, there's that old stereotype as the kids get older, there's this natural, caveman separation so that they can be young adults and even adults. But I'm just glad there's still a little tether there that connects them home, right? That they still enjoy the time with me and they want to spend time with me. And I do everything above and beyond effort-wise to keep that tether there. So that's what I'm enjoying right now. Like, winter break, we're just going to stay put, but going to the movies Saturday with the oldest one. And then I've got a volleyball tournament next week with my middle one. And the little one just wants to hang out. Like her number one question when she gets home is like, Dad, you want to play with me? And the answer is always yes. Like, who wouldn't want to play with you, right? And so being able to be requested is still my number one.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. So the last question, I was just curious to get your thoughts on, Johnny, and actually, never mind. I'm changing this up a little bit. Okay. This isn't what I sent you, but
welcome to the show, Johnny. This
is regular. I feel like this happens a bit.
It does. It certainly does. There was this statistic that I saw that Rob and I talked about a while back, and they said, having 3 kids is the hardest, but then once you go from 3 to 4, everything gets easier. And it's like, I think the premise was like you at 4, it breaks your desire to like care so much about everything, and so you kind of just cool your jets and relax. And you know what? The chaos is happening all the time, and that's just part of life. And you come to embrace it. I think that's what they were getting at. So I'm curious.
Yeah.
Is that true? And what would you say is maybe one of the bigger challenges right now having 4? Or just in general as a dad? That's two parts.
Yeah. Very relatable what you're saying with the 4th one. However, definitely more chaotic. Probably in relation to the 4th. We were talking about this last night, Charlotte and I. You sort of forget that he's still you forget how young he is because you've had the others, you've gone through it all. They're already, so independent. They already know how life works a lot better. in relation to, just everything from playing to conversing with us or each other, or, things like that. So you just forget how little and small the fourth is. So that's probably a challenge, I would say, is being able to treat each of them in respect to where they are at life.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You sort of, because you get caught up, life's busy, you're always doing stuff. You sort of, I find I talk to them as a collective group, and a lot of that's probably reflected off of the older ones, and then you forget about that you had to go through all this with the others.
Yeah.
And he sort of just gets scooped up into that, which in some things is good and easy. In other things, you got to take the time, I reckon.
Yeah.
Slow it down again, and put in a bit more time and effort. So yeah, that's probably, I'd say that's a challenge.
That's a really good response. I don't think I would have put those, like, those are the perfect words to put to that, because our stages of our lives now last a lot longer, and we're just adults now. We just do this now for the rest of our lives. But they have all these little sections of their growth and development that are so different and unique and special, but also bring about their own set of challenges and their own set of, like, joyous little occasions. It's fun when they're 2 and they're saying all of their words wrong, but if they're saying all their words wrong when they're 10, it's you're like, so there's like all these, now you got to keep track of 4 different ever developing,
it's like 4 movies playing at the same time, right?
Yeah.
All 4 movies, because you're going to be tested on this at dinner.
And you got to keep track of everyone while you're doing your job and everything else.
Yeah.
There's a lot of plates in there, right? A lot of plates spinning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is why, like, without sounding cheesy, but very lucky to have Charlotte, because she's the one who can really fill in the gaps for me with a lot of that stuff. Whether it's what sport's on tonight, because I'm forever saying gymnastics and netball and mixing them up, and so she's very much the glue that holds all of that together.
Shout out to the wives.
Yes,
that's
agreed.
it.
I don't know. It's just because they're spaghetti brains or whatever, they can connect all the dots. But I'm glad to hear once again, this just helps prove my point when we're in those moments of, Travis, don't you remember that? No.
Yeah.
That's why I write down everything.
We're all the same.
Yeah. Oh, it's written down. I just forget about it.
It's somewhere.
It's on the calendar. That's what I get told. It's on the calendar. I'm like, well, I don't look at the calendar. Is it on my phone calendar?
Deb is out of town right now, and I was supposed to, or I needed to go to a little awards thing for the kids for Harper today at school in the morning. And I mean, like, I'm already just like, okay, let's make sure that they're fed, that they're sleeping, that they're doing all the things they're supposed to do. And I'm getting them dressed in the morning, and I'm figuring out how to do the girl's hair, because that's tough, because she's usually on that. And so I'm like walking out the door, and I'm like, okay, this is all good. I got the baby. I just pulled her out of bed. Like, you can be in your pajamas. It's all good. And I was like, oh, I gotta go to that thing today. And I was like, that's fine, baby. See, us dads, we get a lot more grace. And so guys, I just say right now, use it to your advantage. I'm like, I can take her in her pajamas. Like, I'm a dad. It doesn't matter. There's no judgment. There's no questioning. It's like, oh, he has his baby with him. Cool. So it all worked out, but I almost forgot that one. That was the point I was making. So yeah.
So it happens. So there you go. So.
Yep. So anywho, Johnny, we're gonna let you go. Thank you, Santa, for joining us. And I really appreciate once again your gift. Like, it's Christmas time. I think this is the time to just like, oh, I got my gift. And this is
that was
great. So you guys have a very Merry Christmas, and tell Charlotte and the kids I say hello.
I will. I'll pass it on.
All right.
Guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Tell the family they're Easter side. There is no. So
we'll talk to you later.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I love having guests on the show. Let me tell you.
It was awesome, by the way. Super surprised. Shout out to Johnny making time. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Johnny is a saint for making that all happen. I was texting Deb, and I was like, I really hope that Johnny still approves of me as a cousin-in-law, because I sent him like 80,000 text messages like, hey, because I started with, can you show us how to eat Vegemite? And then I said, hey, you could talk about being a dad. And hey, how about I ask you these questions? And hey, what do you think about this? Hey, do you have a Santa hat?
And then afterwards, like, hey, do you have an hour to chat? Which was awesome. I mean, to be so generous with his time, appreciate it, especially in the morning times. That's tough. Like with the kids off of school, morning time to squeeze away, that's tough. So
yeah, like shout out to Charlotte too, in case she was on just kid duty, like wrangling the little knights.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was great. I was so pumped on that. So I'm glad literally could not have scripted it any better. It just worked.
Next year, I'll bring the Secret Santa. Next year, I got the Secret Santa.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. It's in the books.
There you go.
And guess what, guys? Yeah, you heard it here. We're going to be here next year.
Oh, yeah, we're still doing this.
Get after it. Hey, if you enjoyed that Aussie goodness right there, if you love seeing Johnny's face or listening to his melodious voice, give it 5 stars. Throw some 5 stars out there, huh? Boost that algorithm, baby. All right, that's all. That's enough business talk for Christmas Day. I'm sorry. I'm done with that. So, Rob.
Yes.
You're closing your eyes. You're in the space.
Doing it right now.
We listen to the podcast ourselves to confirm that it's good enough to listen to. If you recorded something and you listen to it back and you have the heebie-jeebies, you wouldn't want to put that out on the interwebs.
No.
So
like tasting it before you serve it, right? You got to taste it.
Yeah. So we do that all the time. Therefore, we're going to be listening to this ourselves. And it's Christmas, and here we are. What are you doing as you are listening to us once again? What are you looking forward to? Maybe 1 or 2 things for Christmas this year, that day.
So I'll walk you through it. So first thing is, I might even be playing this during that time because it is seasonal. If not, our kind of go-to over the last couple of years has been the Michael Bublé holiday mix.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we put the little robot on the cupboard, tell them what to do, and they start playing music. And so we'll do that. And then I'm already an early bird, as you know, as everyone who's listening to this podcast. So I'm already up early. And for us, Christmas is literally, it goes to like 2 p.m. Like we're not doing much. And so with that, we're talking full breakfast, pancakes, bacon, eggs, toast. I want them to be food coma as they're unwrapping presents, right? So I'll be up early, and if it's done well, they will wake up to the smell, right? They'll get that clockwork, and then all of a sudden they jump out of bed, just like how we did when we realized, like, wait a minute, today's Christmas, right? And so I'll hear the feet running down, and hopefully, they've been really good girls this year. So Santa would have arrived, eating all the cookies, maybe a bite, depending on how early Santa got up. Milk is definitely there as well. We've talked about the magic of the chimney or the front door, depending on where the house is at.
Absolutely. Same. Yep. We know the drill.
Exactly. And so there might be an extra 1 or 2 things in the stockings that they weren't prepared for.
Yeah.
And so I think our parental job at that point is just to keep that joy in for as long as we can. And that also includes grabbing trash bags so that we can take all the wrapping and put it away first. And
like then an experienced dad. I mean, you're rocking and rolling.
It's the schedule, right? Keep and do the schedule. And so our goal is for them to enjoy being loved, the presents, breakfast, just putzing. Maybe some of those presents are outdoor presents. If so, going outside. If they're not, they're hanging out inside. And then just keeping it mellow. And then as the day progresses, we cook a dinner. It may be at our house, it may be at a family member's house, but definitely with family. We have extended family like nearby, which is kind of nice. And so that's kind of a blueprint. Now, that blueprint may change in small variables, but for the most case, that's what I look forward to most is, being of service in the morning, prepping, like letting Mo sleep in, like getting all that stuff ready, and then having the girls just like be so happy. That's for me is really fulfilling. And she might be listening to this on Christmas as well. And to see her open up presents that she may not have known that she was receiving, that for me is like icing on the cake. So that goes well. Because I think as parents, like as we get older, we're like, no, we don't need anything, maybe one thing or something like that. And so I always try to go above and beyond in surprising those who give so much support to our family, specifically my wife. So that's
Shout out. Love
yes.
it.
So
Love it. I was gonna say, don't give Deb too many ideas. I mean, I like being up early too, but I don't know. No, it's okay. It's okay. We know our lanes. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be making that coffee. I'm gonna be making sure she's set on a second coffee. And
nice.
she's gonna be making the yummy goodies. Usually I am on breakfast actually, but she's got our tradition like meals set. Like breakfast on Christmas morning is exactly the same every year. So
Mhm.
it's looked forward to. So, but I'm not gonna dive in until you're done. So that's
Okay. No, that's us. I was just gonna turn it over to you. Like what are you looking forward to most? What does your Christmas day look like?
Yes. So we are home usually as of late. As the kids get older, you get into your rhythms, and so we're usually home for Christmas and not traveling anywhere. And um my favorite, I think this contributes. This is probably like a little piece of the magic that has continued on. I think you don't point to it or realize it when you're a kid, but Christmas is one of the few days left in a year where most of society slows down here, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
And so rare, it's just so rare now. Like that I think that's probably one of the greatest things is like there's just this like stop
It's
to
quiet.
most stuff. It's
Quiet.
quiet. It is
Yeah.
so quiet. And so I think that's what comes to my mind is obviously I remember and I am so excited to, see it now with the kiddos, like the opening of the presents, like we're sitting on the couch, we are taking our time. Like you said, like we're going to be here for at least till the afternoon,
Yeah.
um, that is, it's just so wonderful. There's nowhere to be. There's nothing to do on that day.
Yeah.
It's just to be present. That is the present. And so, um, I love that. I've been working really hard these last few months of being off of social media altogether. Um, Fun fact, I hit my 1,000 hours. So
Oh, congratulations.
yesterday,
Very nice.
yesterday I I took off the blocker, like my brick
Yeah,
thing.
just how long you've been
Yep, yep. And I was like, I know this is dangerous. I'm not gonna hit it hard. But it was nice to sit back and watch a couple YouTube videos on my
yeah,
phone, like after the kids went to bed. I was like, here, okay, this is it. And I downloaded Instagram for a moment. I hopped on
nice.
and I am so happy. I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I'm not missing anything. And I just
Yeah.
I just took it right back off. So yeah, we'll talk about that in a future episode,
Yes.
1,000 hours without the
Yes. You
social
got something.
media and what you're up to too. So yeah. So to not have anything in the way, I won't even be like distracted looking at my phone or anything because it's gone. It's not
Mhm.
there. And so I am excited about that. We're foodies in like a
Mhm.
interesting kind of foodie way. We love food, but we love comfort food mostly.
Mhm.
And if you're watching, you see my little elf in the background. I
Oh,
have
a little peep.
one elf as well. here just like you do. So the go-to for us, I don't know what it is or when it started or if anybody else does this same thing, but we have like this bowl of, it's like orange slices and bananas all chopped up and then extra orange juice poured in. Like that's a go-to. That's my family's tradition for as long as I can remember. And then Deb makes this like brilliant like French toast casserole thing. And it's just like, it's decadent.
Oh my goodness.
Hudson, you like French toast, don't you? He's back there. He's being giggly, but yeah. So that's that and some coffee, sitting back, and then going for round 2 and round 3 and still being at the couch. It's just, to slow down is a wonderful thing.
Much that compares to that, right? There really isn't much that compares to that.
Yeah. So that's the thing too. I miss being able to like go and be present at buying the presents. So I am still looking forward. We are less than a week out, like as we are recording this, and I'm still looking forward to running out and trying to find some things that aren't just like on the list, click the button. So that's my plan. We'll see how I did now that we're listening to this again.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. And I hope everybody gets a chance. That's my challenge to the dads out there too. If you found yourself, just dabbling on the phone on the day here, and you're like, yeah, maybe I'll just set this aside.
Exactly.
I don't need to know what's going on out there. Like everybody's doing the same thing I am, but I'm gonna say enjoy it. Enjoy the space that you're in. Enjoy the fact that cars aren't driving. Walk outside your house.
I was gonna say that. Go for a little walk, like post-breakfast walk. It'll be quiet.
Yes. Like so many less cars driving because everything's closed. And oh man, it's beautiful. So
it's the best.
That's my wish for you guys. And I thought I was breaking out this book that I have. It's just like a list of liturgies for daily life. It's called Every Moment Holy. It's got a prayer in here that I really like, that I thought would hit home for the Christmas season.
Perfect timing.
So, it's appropriate for the time.
And I heard a rumor that you might have a little elf that might help us out.
That's right. So it's time. You see this little elf?
We need your specialty. We need your assistance.
On my lap.
The super helper elf here.
Here is my guy.
Not so little elf. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. This guy's like 70 pounds now.
Oh my goodness. Helping dad lift weights. I love it.
Yeah. So we're going to see if you can read this here. This is a crazy thing. Budson, we're 6 years old and we just taught ourselves to read like 3 years ago. So we're like pros.
Nicely done.
But
dad's there just in case we need a little support. So.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right spot.
Hudson, I do enjoy your Santa hat. We have matching hats. Nicely done.
Isn't that awesome? Okay, bud. Can you read, but start right here and just read through it. I'm going to turn the page and we'll read a little more.
Okay. Though there was no room in that at the wait, what does this say?
In
to receive you upon your first arrival, we would prepare you room here in our hearts and here in our home, Lord Christ. As we decorate and celebrate, we do so to mark the memory of your wait, what does this say? Redemptive moment into our broken world. Oh God, our glittering what does this say?
Good job. Ornaments.
Awesome.
Ornaments and Christmas trees, our festive.
Yep.
Carols.
And
what does this say?
Sumptuous
feasts. By these small tokens, we
affirm
that something amazing has happened in time and space. That God is on a particular night in the particular place so many years ago was born to us the infant king, our Prince of Peace. Our wreaths and ribbons and colored lights, our giving gifts and parties with friends, these have never been ends in themselves, but they are but small ways in which we repeat that sounding joy first
Proclaimed.
proclaimed by angels in the skies near Bethlehem. In view of such great tidings of love announced to us and to all people, how can we not be moved to praise the celebration in this Christmas season? As we decorate our tree, we feast with. Wait, Daddy, I have a hair in my mouth.
Get that out.
Got it.
And then, and as.
Where was I?
Right here. And as
we feast and laugh and sing together, we are
rehearsing
our coming joy. We are making ready to receive the one who has already with open arms received us. We would prepare for you room here in our hearts and here in our homes, Lord Christ. Now we celebrate your first coming. Wait, what is this thing?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Even as long as we return.
Even as we
long for your return.
Amen.
Amen.
Wow, that was awesome, dude.
That was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you for reading that. Thanks, buddy.
Man, you're reading a podcast. Amazing.
Woo! All right. Are you all done?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take your Santa hat back, okay?
Yeah.
Woo!
That was solid.
That was awesome. Yeah.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Hudson.
I think that'll be great.
Yes. That's the part I'm going to re-listen to over and over again.
So good. So all that to say, I mean, it's ladies and gentlemen out there. You know, this is a dad podcast, but we know our wives plus
parents,
some peeps.
Everybody.
Parents, be out there. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And if it's already finishing up, well, hey, you done good. You done good. Give yourself a whole lot of rest, a whole lot of grace, and a whole lot of just taking it easy until we hit this new year, eh?
Yep.
Anything else for the good of the order, Rob?
No, I think that's great. Enjoy this moment because this moment passes way too fast sometimes. So yes, be present, slow it down, and just take it all in.
Yep. And if I was a musician, I'd break out my ukulele right now and sing, like some Christmas song for you. But alas, I am not. Therefore, we aren't professionals.
So we're not gurus. We're just
two dads in real life.